And suddenly the house is on fire. And suddenly.
Go.
The house is on fire. The house is on fire. And suddenly. And suddenly the house is on fire. The house is on fire. The house is on fire.
Go get some medication for your bipolar personality.
And suddenly the house is on fire. And suddenly.
Go.
The house is on fire. The house is on fire. And suddenly. And suddenly the house is on fire. The house is on fire. The house is on fire.
Go get some medication for your bipolar personality.
Hello, everybody, and good morning. Thank you for coming in. Got one person watching. It's been a while since I've been live, and usually when I go live, it's from my phone because Facebook really pushes Facebook. I got Facebook on the brain. YouTube really pushes lives from your phone. So that's what I've been doing. And when I go live from my phone, I get like 100 and some odd views versus when I'm live on the computer and I get 0 views. Oh, yeah. So there's that. And a lot of you guys don't know that I'm off for the summer. So getting ready for the weekend shenanigans. Yeah. So a lot of you don't know I am off for the summer, so I'll be able to go live from the computer more often and stuff like that. However, I got a small child, so he will be joining me for lots of my lives because I have no one to watch him. Do you need help? Do you need help? Stand up and I'll help you. What's this? Did you turn it off? Is that what's going on? Yeah. The lights. Okay, now the lights are on. Here. It's on. It's ready. You can listen. So there's that. So thank you guys for joining me this morning. It is 10:30 in the morning. Usually I don't go live this early, but I am testing the waters. And there's some things that I wanted to do as well. I wanted to connect. There for a while, I didn't have YouTube connected to my Facebook. And I want to connect it again to my Facebook and all of that again. So hopefully I can get that underway. I know last time it was a really weird process to do so. So kind of a pain in the ass, to tell you the truth. So hopefully I can do that. And yeah, so how's everybody's gardens going? I've just been extremely busy every day, like nonstop. My son needs to go outside, he needs to do this, and I've just been just crazy busy. We're gonna do a carrot challenge video, hopefully this weekend. And yeah, the carrots are doing great actually. So you'll get to see that. You'll get to see their growth and stuff like that. So yeah. I didn't even tell anybody I was going live. So if you could tell people, that would be great. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I did. Okay. Sorry, I don't have my phone on me, and it's easier for me to do Messenger and stuff from my phone. Hi. There we go. But yeah, the carrots are doing really good, actually. They're doing better than last year. So I'm super excited about that. I wanted to share with you, hopefully I could share it without sharing a lot of my personal information. That's what Facebook does. I try not to put anything personal about myself on Facebook because you never know who's going to get on your Facebook and show it to the world. Okay. I wanted to show you this album that I had started. And by the way, every year, this is the reason, another reason why I started YouTube. Hey, I'm talking. This is the reason why I started YouTube, is so I could also track my progress in the garden. It wasn't just about making friends and stuff like that. I really wanted to see my progress in the garden. So I create albums with my pictures, and I'm trying to find this album and I can't find it. What the heck? Hey, Howie, thank you for coming in. Peas will be ready by Father's Day. Strawberries are starting to get ripe. Everything is in the ground. My peas didn't do crap this year, and I'm very it's my fault. I let the chickens in the garden and stuff like that. So it's raining today. Otherwise I would have done a garden tour. There it is. There's my album. I wanted to share this album with y'all. I couldn't find it. Screen. Okay, hold on. Share. It gave me some kind of weird warning. What? Okay, I don't need a warning. What I want is that window. And okay. All right, share. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you see it? My problem is, hold on. I'm going to fix this. My son is going through the cupboard. Hey, Kathy Bates. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you. Can you, yeah, you guys can still see this. Okay. I just couldn't see myself, and I just want to make sure. Is this still scrolling and everything? Yeah, cool. This is my Facebook. So this is the garden this year. And hopefully that's sharing. Okay, cool. This is my garden this year. We've been working our butts off. And as you can see down the center line, we had an issue. And I'll tell you what the issue there was. This center line right here was peas. And we put, if you can see down the bottom, we put chicken wire to protect the peas from birds or chickens and everything like that. Hey, Urban Gardener, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. And so we had a problem then. I couldn't pick the weeds. So as the weeds got bigger, then I picked them out. But my chickens still like, hey, no. We don't get behind that. No. You're going to tip that over on yourself. Stop. I still had issues with my chickens just like pecking off a lot of my peas. So I don't know what kind of peas I'm going to get this year. My husband, stop it, Fred. My husband replanted a lot. Stop. And so we got some other types of peas in there, but it's not as much as the last year's. And so I'm kind of disappointed with that. Fred, I can't have this on top of me. Stop. Will you be planting a shorter variety of shelling peas in July for the fall? I don't know. I usually stop doing a fall garden because I don't have time. You know, like August is fair. It's not only fair, but my son is doing, he does like a preschool where he goes to school for like a couple weeks and they go over things with him for a couple weeks. So he does that before he goes to school. So that's in August. And I start work in August. It's just like a really, really crazy week, a month. And not only that, I'm like, then I would have a garden. Stop doing that. Then at some point, then it's up to me to take care of everything because my husband's not here. So it's just like, it's crazy. And so I don't know if I will do a fall garden or anything like that. So probably not. And usually I don't. But yeah, so here's all of this. And so the center, once the peas are done, we will rip out this chicken wire that we put in there. And then the bed will be back to normal. But right now it doesn't look like a mess, but we know that there's weeds in there that we can't get to. There's nothing we can do about it. So moving on. Here are some of my roses. By the way, my roses have done phenomenal this year. A54 Cow, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. And so my roses did phenomenal this year. I never had roses like this before. They're just huge. And that is part of it. That's when they first started. That is part of my arbor. And right now it's so overloaded with roses. It's unbelievable. I have so many. It's awesome. There's one of them right there. I love roses. They're so beautiful. Used to not like roses at all. I used to think they were like superficial. And when I was younger, and I liked daisies and stuff like that. And now that I'm older, it takes a lot of work to really take care of the roses. So I just take that challenge. Oh, thank you for being a member. I appreciate it. 28 months of membership. Thank you. You've known me for 28 months. I really appreciate it. I made a 5-layer clones of different kinds, spent 3 hours in the food forest, and I love it. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for coming in, guys. And thank you for being a member, Kathy Bates. I really appreciate you. Okay, so yeah, these roses are I love taking pictures. And so some of these are kind of artistic. So this was my peonies this year. I was kind of pissed, and I'll tell you why. I have my mom's friend who is a florist and things. Thank you, Garden State Gardener. 36 months. And she was telling me she was going to get some of my peonies. And she came to my house. She looked at them. She told my husband to call her when they pop open. And so I called her, and then she's like, no, I'm not going to. And it's like, thank you for wasting my time. It kind of wasted my time a little bit, because when you come to my house, like, I have to make a time for you to come to my house. Like, it's not just, oh, come on over. I have lots of things going on, you know? And so it just pissed me off, and it rubbed me the wrong way. So yeah. Anyway, these are my peonies, and they were beautiful this year. Yeah, there's one of them there. And I was really, really happy about them. But like, they only live for like a week. and then they're done. There's one of my arbors there. There's a huge peony there. There's one of my arbors there. That is almost it fully loaded. So there's that is, okay. I have a story about this rose bush. This rose bush got eaten by a raccoon. Not only did it get eaten by a raccoon, yeah, I can't believe you've been a member for 3 years. I've been doing this for quite some time, and I've been gardening for longer than that. So I just can't believe. Love the land. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, I just can't believe it's been 3 years. That's crazy. But this rose bush here has gotten eaten by a raccoon, and in its first year, and I never thought it was going to come back. So the next year it came back, and then it got eaten up by Japanese beetles, and I couldn't get rid of them. And I really am against. Hey, Ginger, thanks for coming in, honey. I'm really, really against those Japanese beetle traps, the ones that give the hormone and then everything comes in, like they all come in and you can trap them in those bags. I'm really against those because what I think happened. Oh, thank you for sharing a membership. Oh, Shawnee's a member again. Thank you so much. What I think happened with those traps, you draw in all of those beetles and then they just continue to, they like live there then. The hormones there, they're happy. Like, I don't like those things. So I want to eradicate those bugs because I hate them. And this year I didn't have one of those traps and I don't have hardly any Japanese beetles. I haven't even seen one in my yard. So I think those traps just draw them in. Hello, Viper. It's the Viper. Thank you for coming in, Viper. So anyway, this rose bush is taken off and people can see it from the road. I have like a little decorative white picket fence behind it. And people have commented just, in general, like, oh, I saw your rose bush. It's so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. Okay, so this is my food forest. And I took it upon myself to not only put food in my food forest, but to also put herbs in it. All different kinds of herbs. I have golden seal. I think I have one rhizome of ginseng. I planted a ton of purple coneflower. And I planted a bunch of stuff in there, herbs and comfrey and stuff like that. So this is valerian and it smells amazing. By the way, in the 1800s, they used valerian as a perfume, which it smells absolutely amazing. I can understand why. So they use valerian as a perfume, but what you really want is the roots. And you got to wait a couple years for the roots to develop. Once you can take those out. By the way, when I harvest herbs, I don't ever take the entire thing. I always leave some behind. So you harvest the roots and you can use that. Valerian is used for anti-anxiety and muscle relaxer, stuff like that. So yeah, so I have that growing in there and valerian spreads like wildfire. So I was really excited to have this in the food forest and to have it spread. Okay, so I'm moving on here. And this is portulaca, and you can actually eat portulaca. But I don't want to eat it. It's just a beautiful decorative flower that I have, and it reminds me of my grandma. My grandma loved portulaca, and so I got that basket just for her, thinking of her. There's some more portulaca. This is a King Tut pea blossom. If you haven't ever planted King Tut peas before, you totally need to. Okay, hold on one second because I got to take care of something real quick. Thank you. I'm sorry. I had to close that door. I had to lock up my dog because when she's alone, she chews on things, and she's already chewed a magnet off my refrigerator. So, yeah, I had to lock her up. This is my son, and I can't do a live without him because he needs to be with me. And so he will always be here. But anyway, this is a King Tut pea blossom. Everybody asked me, oh, that's so beautiful. What is that? What is that? It's King Tut peas. King Tut peas. And the King Tut pea is amazing. Purple peas. And they don't taste any different. They're just really cool. I really like them. And they're bigger. So it's one of my favorite varieties. But they're an heirloom as well, so they're kind of fragile. So you have to be careful with that. And more peony pictures. By the way, this peony picture here, underneath it is thyme. I have thyme in my side bed and a lot of it. I transplanted a lot of this. I grew this from Mary's Heirloom Seeds. Creeping thyme, and I have this stuff everywhere. Deer do not like it, and so I put it in my beds, and I'm going to transfer some of this into my food forest. I haven't done it yet, and I probably should do that before it gets really, really hot. It's one of my rose bushes, and I can't believe that's all that's in here. That's not right. I'm gonna stop sharing. I thought I had more in that. But we just been working really, really hard. Hopefully, I will have another garden tour video out for you so you can see the garden and all its wonder and what it's actually doing. Hey, what's up, Thor? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. I had a hard time getting my valerian seeds to sprout. I guess I need to research the best grow conditions. Honestly, yeah, I don't understand why. Because it spreads so easily and stuff. So maybe it's just the seeds. I don't know. That's weird. You can open that, but if you leave, you can't come back in. Hyperactive. So yeah, I'm trying to see. This is I have a funny picture to share with you guys. I have wild turkey, well, not wild turkeys. I have turkeys and they're wild. Like they just do whatever they want. They rarely ever come into the garden. They're too big to fly. They don't fly. They're too fast. What? What's up, honey? Honey. That's my name. I don't know why you're calling me by my name and not saying mommy. All right. Let me show you this real quick because this is funny. This is when I pulled into my driveway, and I pulled into my driveway, and this is what happens. I got turkeys instantly. This is why I love turkeys. This is why for Wide Family Farm, the logo is a turkey, because we love turkeys so much. They have great personalities. They follow you around like a little dog. They're just so great to have around, and I absolutely love them. And yeah, we have wild turkeys too, which is funny. I had a video, and I don't know where the video went, of a wild turkey chest bumping my actual turkey in the backyard. And they were fighting. And I don't know if my turkey won, but there was a lot of feathers everywhere. They were like going at it. But we haven't had that issue in a while. I have seen wild turkeys, but the rise of foxes and coyotes in our area have really went up. So there's probably less. But I thought that was funny. I'm like, I have guard turkeys. When you pull in the driveway, I have guard turkeys. This year we've had a lot of issues. Hey, what are you doing to that dog? You can't do that to her. She loves you and you're being mean. By the way, Ellie is a standard poodle, and she's probably one of the best dogs we've ever had. She just puts up with all the crap from Fred. Just puts up with it. She is just so laid back, and yeah. And he gets underneath her. Hey, let go of her leg, please. Let go of her leg. You know better. Thank you. And so, yeah, she's super cute and just loves Fred. Just loves Fred. And he loves her. And it's so funny. We have a French bulldog as well that we acquired in January. And she loves Fred too. They love each other. It's so great. They have a love relationship. It's so funny. What are you doing? I had that closed because Winnie was whining. Where are you going? I love you. Don't make too big of a mess, please. So, yeah. So we've just been really busy. Fred has speech therapies and appointments and stuff like that. And then Joe's been busy too. And so our lives on Thursdays and our Tuesdays and Thursdays have just been like crazy. Oh, you got your drink? Okay. Can you close the door once you come in here, baby? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. I appreciate you. So it's just been wild. The garden's doing really excellent though, and I cannot wait to show you some of our tomatoes and stuff because they've just shot off like tremendously. The ones we have, give that to me. That's the remote for the AC, and I don't want that on right now. So thank you. So we have two different types of growing for our tomatoes. We have some in a bed and we have some in the ground. And the ones in the ground is for my market garden. So I'm hoping to have lots of tomatoes. And I'm going to, because all of them survived. I couldn't believe all of them survived. I remember showing you guys, leave it alone. I remember showing you guys pictures. I'm sorry I have to keep scolding my son, but he can't keep his hands off of things, and some things are dangerous. But I was really excited to show you guys. Well, not excited. In the beginning, I was terrified because I thought I had lost all my tomatoes. I don't know if my husband forgot to water or what exactly was going on, but they looked dead as a doornail. And I was like, oh crap, what am I going to do? My tomatoes are dead. I paid like, you know, when you buy seeds from Johnny Seeds, you're hoping to do a market garden because their seeds are very expensive. So it was like $20 for some tomato seeds. And I think I got like 30. So, and so when I saw them half dead, I was like, I cried a little bit because I was like, oh man, I spent money on these seeds. And I'm like, I'm hoping to get a return from this, and they're dead. I was like, what the heck, man? Thanks, LP, for coming in. Appreciate you. Oh, thanks, Ginger. So a lot of my lives are probably going to be with my son unless he is not here. He spent 4 days after school. After it ended, he spent 4 days with his grandma, and he had a blast. Except for one day, she had to work, so she had to bring him back, and then she went and got him, and then brought him to church. By the way, he loves church, and it's so funny. He'll come home saying "Amen" and stuff like that. Or last night he was sitting on my lap and he was going "Hallelujah, Hallelujah." I'm like, whatever floats your boat, dude. I'm like, I'm so happy that you like church and that you have a place to go and hang out and you know, and his grandma's like, yeah, the pastor was like, you know, can I get anybody in here to say amen or something like that? And nobody said it, you know, they're all quiet. And my son's like, amen, like really loud. It's like, crack me up. I'm like, oh, leave it up to my boy. And like, it made me laugh. I'm like, whatever floats your boat and whatever can get you through this life. Like, that's good. But yeah, he was cracking me up. And his speech is getting a little bit better. He's not talking full on talking. And some of the stuff I can't understand what he's saying. But he's, and then he's doing occupational therapy and he's doing speech therapy all summer long. So every Wednesday I'm going to be taking him, which is today. So I'll be taking him up there to do that. And usually like I spoil him a little bit and like I'll take him to lunch or something like that. And he loves Bob's Pizza, which is in our town. And I usually take him to Bob's and they know him in there. And there's only like literally like 6 places to sit. So it's like a really small place. And I feel comfortable with him in there because a lot of times he lashes out, he'll say things and he'll be loud and obnoxious or whatever. And in the restaurant, in that small restaurant, there's not usually a lot of people in there and nobody really cares. So, hello, Blue, the working Blue. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. But we're working on it and we're working on the potty training, aren't we, Fred? Yeah. So we're working on a lot of things with Fred. So yeah, it's just tough. It's been very, very tough. And that's partially a reason why I haven't been doing YouTube as much, because family is first and I can't do it all. And so what you doing? Huh? So anyway, the garden's doing really good. And so we do separate our tomatoes. I have the heirlooms in the raised bed, and I have the regular tomatoes, the hybrid ones in the ground. And no, put that back in there. Put that back in there. That's from great grandma. Give it to me. It's great grandma's vase. And it says great grandma.
Oh.
It even said grandma's vase.
Yes.
What?
Oh,
So it'd be funny if he said, oh, he could probably say it if I prompted him. Come here, Fred. Come here. Can you tell these lovely people? Can you look into the camera? Can you say hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
That's my boy. I love you. Oh, sorry, you got lipstick on you now. You got the lipstick on you now. My son went through OT. Now he won't shut up. Oh, well, I pray for that day because I really do. Because with my son, I just want him to talk. That's the whole thing. Getting ready to pat out some hamburgers. I won't be in the chat. Oh, okay. It's okay. I understand. You can't really touch things when you're touching hamburger. So I'm really excited to let everybody know. Let's see. I need a calendar and I don't have my phone on me. I hate that. I don't know where my phone is. I think it's the 17th of June. We'll be doing the Food and Independence Summit. What? Windows in the bottom right corner? What? Oh, yeah. I came in late. What was the update on your son? Oh, he's doing okay. He has autism and we're just, working on the speech and stuff. What's in the top right corner? What? Other than your logo. Goofball. Now I lost track of what I was saying, Viper. Oh, I do. Oh, I do have a calendar, but it's set on February. No. Okay, go ahead. Just don't rip it up. Put it back in the vase. Leah. No, I clicked on the calendar and it does nothing. It does nothing. So I know on my Mac. I already did that. It said no recent notifications. It's not helping me. But anyway, on the 17th, we'll be doing the Food Independence Summit. Give me that. Give it to me. Just because it makes noise doesn't mean you play with it. Give it to me now. Thank you. Food Food Independence Summit. I'll be there with Tammy. Tammy will be staying the night here, and then we'll be going down together. And I'm really, 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 really super excited about that because I haven't seen Tammy in a year. And then we'll be doing the stuff down there. And I'm really excited. So they set us up in a hotel. And this time I'll be taking my husband and Fred down with me. And I'm really excited about that. It'll be a lot of fun. And they have usually the hotel. I don't know what hotel we'll be in this year, but usually the hotel has a pool, and Dustin likes to take Fred in the pool. So that'll be a lot of fun. Usually Justin Rhodes is there, Joe Salden, and so we'll be there, and Tammy will be doing a speech, I think, this year. So she'll be doing a speech about canning. And so it's just going to be a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait. I just need a break, and it'll be a nice break for all of us. And not to mention, you learn some really cool stuff. There are people there from all over the world. Usually Azure Standard is there, and the owner. So he'll be there, and you just learn stuff. Layman Hardware is usually there, Layman's. And so we just learn a lot of stuff about sustainable living. And then last year, I was really, really, hey, you stop? Last year, I was really, really excited because I got to milk my first cow. I've never milked a cow before. And so what are you eating? And so I was really, really excited about that. And it was a lot of fun. And hopefully we'll have some local YouTubers coming too, because Tammy told some people about it. So hopefully we'll get some local people that will come as well. What is that? You want your earphones on? Don't bite into them. You're going to ruin them, and then you're not going to have them. Okay, ready? I don't know how these work. What a pain in the butt. You want them on? Okay, come here. Hold on. Why is this so weird? Okay. Yeah. Come back over here. Ready? It's going to be tight. Are you ready? Does that make you feel good? Does it? So, so I'm really excited about that. It's the 17th. 17th and 18th. I believe, and then I'm there till Friday. But the Amish, for religious purposes, do not practice anything on Friday. They do not do anything on Friday, these particular type of Amish people. So they have to close everything by Thursday night. So it's on Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'll be there till Saturday morning in Amish country, and then I can't wait. I love Amish country. I love everything about it. The food is amazing usually. And they have like shops everywhere. Everything that I like, because I love I love antiques. I love all of that. So they have all that. It's in Millersburg, Ohio. That's where it is. Couldn't think of the name. But it's literally only like an hour and a half from me. So Tammy comes here, she'll stay the night. And hang out, and then we usually go down together, or this year my husband will be able to come, so we'll be driving separate. And so it's just a lot of fun. What else? I can't think right now. Like I said, the garden's doing really good. I planted a ton of sunflowers this year. They're about this big, so I'm waiting for that. Down by the road, I usually plant like sunflowers or something like that. This year I did Mexican sunflowers and zinnias. So those are different down by the road. We're still getting a ton of eggs, so I have to put those out by our stand today. And so I'm hoping this year that we sell a lot of tomatoes. That is the plan. And and a lot of green beans. I have a lot of beans planted. I planted garbanzo beans for the first time. Has anybody in here ever planted garbanzo beans, chickpeas? I planted those for the first time this year, and I'm anxious to see how many I get. Now, everything that I read said that they're prolific and that you get a ton of them and all of that. So I am anxious to see exactly what I get. By the way, a lot of my seeds didn't pop up. I think I have only a few out there. So we'll see. We'll see how this works. By the way, we really love chickpeas. We put them in a lot of stuff and we cook with them. So, yeah. What are you doing? We have so many seed cases out in here. So that needs to get straightened out. I have seeds everywhere. Seeds here, seeds there, seeds here, seeds here, seeds everywhere. So, yeah, you have Amish there too. Yep. We have a really big Amish community about an hour and a half from here. So, there used to be an really big Amish community about 20 minutes from my house, but the Amish have just gotten older, passed away. So now it's just like a huge tourist attraction. They have like a huge restaurant, and a flea market and stuff like that. But there's no any Amish in the community anymore. So thank you guys seriously for coming in and hanging out. I came in late. What was the update on your son? There is no update on him. It's just the same thing. Nothing really has happened. Everything's the same. Thank you guys seriously for coming in and hanging out. 12 people in the house. Really appreciate you. And thank you, Joe, for giving away a membership. Hopefully I will have more membership videos. I plan to just do membership only videos in general. That's my goal. That's what I want to do, because those people have followed me the longest and are willing to invest in what I'm doing here. So I'll be doing lives here and there and stuff for the public, but I like to do a lot of members only, and I've done a lot of members only videos for people. So what is that? What are you sticking on the door, little mister? I'm watching you. Always. Oh, it's a label. Hey, CR, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. What else? I don't know. Like I said, and my life has just been turned upside down, and I've just been super busy. It's been crazy busy. So, doctor's appointments and just life. Just life has gotten in the way. So, it's okay though. All right. What, honey? Are you going to talk for these people? Can you come over here? Come here. Come here. Just talk. Come here. You want to sit on my lap? Come here. Sit on my lap. Let's talk. Oh, God. 40,000 pounds. Hey. Can you say hello? Look. Say hello. Can you talk? What? Can you say hello? There's 13 people. Can you say hello? Giddy bitty. You crazy kid. Get a little belly. Oh, by the way, he still sleeps in a crib. I need a bed for him that I would really want that cubby bed that you see. I can't afford it. It's like, by the way, that cubby bed that you always see advertised for kids, it's like $13,000. Who can afford that? It's crazy. Hey, our treasured home. Thanks for coming in. So I can't afford that. So he's still in a crib as of right now. And this morning, and he can kind of crawl out of it. I prefer him not to. This morning I was sleeping. Dustin was getting ready for work, so he was downstairs eating already. And I was laying in bed, and I looked over, and he's laying in bed next to me. It was super cute. It's something that when you're a parent, that's something you always like get excited about, is your kids sneaking out of bed and crawling into bed with you. He's in a crib, so I don't get that. So he crawled out of the crib, and I looked over at him, and he was laying there. I'm like, oh, good morning. No, that's a no touch. No touch. Mm-mm. No touch. No touch. No touch. Well, don't get upset. That's Daddy's. That's a no touch. So anyway, it crawled in my bed this morning and just laid there. And I don't really know how long he was laying there because I was sleeping. And I looked over, and he's like laying on Dad's pillow, just, having a good old time. Don't take those out unless you plan on picking them up. Little mister. We're really, really working with him on organization, putting things back. When he takes something out, putting it away, like that kind of stuff. Because if not, my house is a constant disaster. No, don't dump all those. No. Frederick. You're killing me. Really? Problem is he dumps things out and then he walks away from them. And it's like he never plays with it again. Put it away. Put in. Pick up. Thank you. I always have to help her find stuff because she never puts it back. Viper, I have to know, I've known you for years now. And I have to say that you're probably way organized than most people. You're probably very neat, organized person. No. Put it in the pail. Pick it up. But yeah, so that's my life right now. So I thank you guys for still following me and still being there and coming to my lives and when I do them. And most of the time I've been doing them from my car because I usually have like an hour before I have to pick up Fred from school. So I just wait there because there's no point in going home. So I wait in the parking lot and I'll do a live from there. And so, yeah. So I've been doing lives from my phone. And when you do a live from your phone, YouTube like pushes that hardcore. So, ha ha ha. You and a lot of other people. It doesn't even faze me. Oh, by the way, Garden State Garden already said it, but last night we did a live stream and Jimmy Pickles joined us. So it was a lot of fun. So he's a character. And so he's always fun to have on. So if you can, hop on over there and take a look. Get down. You're too wild. I am like freaking starving. I haven't ate any breakfast. I took an allergy pill because I've been just itching all over the place. There's something outside that is driving my body crazy. Just like so itchy. And I thought it was my soap. I was like, well, it can't be. I've been using the same soap for like, I buy soap by the gallon. So like, I've been using the same soap forever. I'm like, I don't understand this. There's something outside that I'm allergic to, I think. And I've just been so itchy. It's driving me crazy. So when I take an allergy pill, it goes away. So, yeah, so that's what I've been doing because I'm like, it's driving me crazy. And it's not mosquitoes. Like, I'm not getting bit by mosquitoes or anything like that. Feels like I've been getting bit. Yes. Yes. Same here. And I've been trying to pay attention to it more and figure out like what it, so I stopped using my lotions. I stopped using, like certain things. I'm like, I can't stop using my soap. That's all I got. So I stopped using lotions and stuff, trying to test it out to see maybe what I'm allergic to, if I'm allergic to something. And I'm not. It's nothing like that. So then I went outside to water flowers yesterday, and when I came back in, like my feet itched really bad and my legs and stuff like that. And I'm like, it has to be something from outside that I'm allergic to. I don't know if I'm allergic to grass or what, but it's like, it's driving me crazy. So I've been taking an allergy pill and stuff like that. He's a pretty funny guy. I wondered about his website. I'm actually growing peppers and his seeds this year again. Cool. It's all the stuff they are spraying in the atmosphere, falling down into the environment, and your body is reacting. That's probably it, because I've never been allergic to like grass or anything like that before. In fact, I've never really had allergies. I've never really had any of that. As I get older, maybe, but like, it's never really been a thing. I've usually never had taken allergy medication before. So it's just weird. And so like my feet and everything, my legs, my wrists, and in between my fingers have been itching. So that's why I thought maybe it was soap or like a lotion that I'm using, but it's not. It's not. And it's like my head and stuff. Like, it's just been crazy. So I take an allergy pill and it goes away. So I took one this morning. Sometimes I get really itchy, your neck and your back. See? Okay, so I'm not crazy. Like, you're probably experiencing the same thing. I heard you mention this on Facebook, Garden St. Gardner, and I didn't think about it before, but Lord knows I need to take a break from buying seeds. Oh, you're a goofball. Sorry, when it's text, I don't get the joke because it's text, and I don't understand, you goofball. What else? I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting way too many seeds. So I need to slow down on that a little bit. But you know what? I always say that, and then fall comes around, and December and January, and I'm like, seed catalog, must have seed. You know, so yeah. I say that every year. What? This year, this next year, since I'm working, I will be able to buy things from Johnny Seeds like I want. This year, I got a lot of hybrid things. I got a lot of, like my cucumbers are hybrid this year. I got Gateway cucumbers, and my tomatoes are hybrid, stuff like that. So, I got hybrid cucumbers because I want a lot of cucumbers. I want a ton of cucumbers. I want to pickle them. I want to eat them. And if I have enough left over, I want to sell them, because for some reason, people always seek out cucumbers. They're like, I want cucumbers. Does anybody have any? Mine didn't do well this year. And last year, like people, like I showed pictures of my cucumbers and they're like, I'll buy that from you. And I'm like, no, these are for me because I love cucumbers and I am pickling these myself. Thank you. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm hoping that I planted like 14 things of cucumbers. So I'm hoping that I get a huge yield and I can make lots of things from them. I really wish you wouldn't do that. And I really, really, really want you to pick those up You know why I want you to pick those up? Because you made a mess. Yeah. Yeah. No pickup. He doesn't pick anything up. He just throws it all over the floor. Yeah. I love you. Take out your thumb and talk to me. Take it out. Talk to me. Take it out. Say, I love you.
Okay.
Yeah, I love you too. Oh, I know, LP. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. I have so many M.I. Gardner and Mary's Heirloom seeds. Just, it's crazy. And, you know, I say that I probably spent like $60. I probably spent more than that. Because, you know, you buy the seeds and then you go back in, you're like, oh, I didn't get those. Oh, I forgot about those. Why didn't I get those in my first order? Like, yeah. Just fried new potato and new garlic and beef tallow. And I am in heaven. Interesting. I love garlic. I love it. Garlic is so good for you guys. It's good for your blood. So good for you guys. And yeah. If you just drank red wine, dry red wine, and garlic all the time, you would be the healthiest. Now, I'm not saying go ballistic and like drink a gallon of red wine. No, have a glass of red wine for dinner. And eat lots of garlicky things, and maybe even take garlic pills, whatever. You'd be like the healthiest person alive. You'd be so healthy. It's so good for you. Yes, garlic is so wonderful. Oh, Lord, I don't know what my son is doing out there. I don't know. But anyway, I spent 57 minutes talking to you guys. Hopefully you continue to stick around. By the way, I have a new video out. I put it out there. It's Joe in the car. And it's hilarious. Talking about the poop troop. I love his videos. I am really, you guys really don't know this about me, but I'm a really shy person. Really shy. And so I could never do that. I could never just sit in a car and be like, hey, I'm blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I can't do that. So Joe's doing that, and it's freaking hilarious. So if you can watch that video, I think I had like 30 views on it last time I checked, but it's super hilarious. He's in the car. These people have no idea who the poop troop is. They're probably half drunk. And he's like driving in the car with them, and he's like talking about the poop troop. So funny. Yes, Minty. Yes. I'm the same way. Thank you for coming in, Minty Cactus. Love you. Good to know I have dark red wine in the fridge. It has to be dry red wine. It can't be like the sweetest wine that you've ever had. Just an FYI. It has to be dry. You have to avoid sugar. So make sure when you drink, even when you're drinking any type of alcohol, it's summertime. Every once in a while, you're going to want to drink. And if you do want to drink and you have sugar issues, or you just are watching your cholesterol or whatever, just make sure your drink is dry. And make sure that you don't have a lot of sugar in there, because it's not good. And you can also, you know, throw in a lime or a lemon or something like that. That adds to it, and that makes things taste a little better. But yeah, it's summertime. So you're, you know, if you're out and about and you just want to drink, sometimes like, you just want something good, and drinking a dry wine or a dry drink is good. Good for you. I'm drinking water at the moment. Yes, with lemon. Anything is good with lemon. Sometimes I put lemon in my water. It's just good. Or lime. Sometimes one time I had a bunch of limes. So I'm like, I'm putting lime in my water. And it was good. I don't care. So I just have to watch oranges because I'm allergic to oranges. Like, how does that happen? I don't know. I'm getting ready to get off, Viper. Otherwise, I would. And my son, I have no idea. I don't hear him. And so now I'm concerned. All right, guys. I'll talk to you all soon. And I'll see you next time. I got to check on him to make sure he didn't like jump out the door or something. I hope he didn't. I didn't hear the door open, but now I don't hear him at all. So I don't know what he's doing. All right, guys, I'll see you soon, and we will see you on the flip side, I guess, because I don't know. I'll have another video coming out. Hey, Dave Knight, thank you for coming in. Oh, too bad I'm leaving. I'm sorry. But I will have a video out, a garden video coming out, so you can see the progress of everything going on in there and what I'm doing and stuff. So it's going to be quite interesting. This year because I've really loaded everything. It's so all right. We'll see you all. Yeah, Thursday. We'll be on Grow Big TV, and that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 8 p.m. during the summer, 7 p.m. during the fall and winter months. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.